nearly 100 Bay Pines VA leaders gathered at the St. Petersburg College Collaborative Labs in Clearwater, Florida, to discuss ideas and develop strategies aimed at improving healthcare quality, healthcare access, veterans experience, and employee satisfaction. The day-long activity, called a strategic planning retreat, gave attendees an opportunity to collaborate, discuss VA priorities and local objectives that will be used to develop a refined strategic plan for the organization. Work and discussion was facilitated by planning experts from St. Petersburg College. Space and services for the retreat were provided free of charge. There was even an artist available throughout the day who captured key thoughts and ideas to create special artwork used to communicate the strategic vision of the organization.
Collaborative Labs was started 11 years ago to be a community resource as part of St. Petersburg College. And our goal is to work with organizations, whether it's a private company, nonprofit, maybe even a group of organizations that are coming together on a regional initiative, to help them get all of the input and do planning to be able to move whatever they're working on forward.
According to Bay Pines VA Healthcare System Assistant Director Corey Price, the ultimate goal of the retreat was not only to develop a future vision for the organization, but to also capitalize on strengths and identify areas for improvement, all while improving healthcare delivery for veterans.
I think it's important in today's effort is, we talk about the major points of improving access to care, improving quality, improving customer experience, improving operational efficiency, and making sure our employees are engaged. And the great thing about today and what I'm really looking forward to is being able to tease out what that means, not only to the organization as a whole, but specifically to individual units and sections. So that way our department heads and service chiefs can walk away from today with specific actions that they can both communicate and implement within their services.
Much of the day's work centered on the Bay Pines VA's key business drivers and strategic objectives, two vital framework components of the strategic plan. Key business drivers refer to the organization's major focus areas, which include healthcare quality, healthcare access, customer experience, employee engagement, and operational efficiency. Strategic objectives provide a vision, or where leaders want the organization to be in 3 to 5 years. The Bay Pines VA's strategic objectives are to be a 5-star organization in healthcare quality and customer service, to be a highly reliable organization, transform delivery of care, and to create an environment where every employee is engaged.
Being a leader, I think it's very important to keep your staff engaged and educated. Most of the 5-star facilities, education is a huge component. And being able to get this knowledge today, bring it back to my leaders, and then also expand that to the frontline staff is very important.
The agency and the union have the same goal. We have to take care of those employees that are providing that care, because we know, and it's been our message all the time, that taking care of those that take care of the veterans will give that veteran the best experience.
Administrative and clinical leaders alike found the event to be very valuable and are anxious to begin implementing improvements within their respective departments that will benefit veterans and employees alike.
In engineering, 70% of our employees are veterans, so they have a stake in it, not just as employees, but as in patients to our healthcare system. And so I think some of the key points that I'm taking home today, they made the statement that it's always okay to go above and beyond. And that's fitting for every occupation at Bay Pines, and I want to bring that to my employees. We all need to recognize what our role is, and those veteran touch points don't just happen in clinical settings. They happen in the hallways, they happen on the grounds, and that it's always okay to go above and beyond. And I think that our employees as veterans are really going to appreciate that and be able to take that as a mantra moving forward.
Bay Pines leaders expect to complete the organization's strategic plan by September 2016. To learn more about the Bay Pines VA healthcare system, please visit www.baypines.va.gov, and while you're there, subscribe to receive email updates.